Hey guys, this is Blaine, and I am back with a different video. This is going to be my top 10 favorite games, and I'm going to be telling you why they're my top 10 favorite games. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll tell you about them. Alright, enjoy. Number 10. So number 10 is Dead Space 2. Reason why is number 10 on my list is because it was one of the best games back then. I mean, it's not that old, but it is a little bit. But it mainly relied on jump scares, and it didn't work that well because there wasn't enough jump scares that were possible, and most of the time you just expected it. Graphics are great. I mean, couldn't really get any better for lighting effects and all that stuff for a scary game, and it was good. So that's what I have to say about Dead Space 2. Number 9. Batman Arkham City is one of the best open world games out there. It's a great game to just fly around rooftops and beat up bad guys. Batman Arkham City is a big improvement over Batman Arkham Asylum, but it is still a great game. Make sure you turn your detective vision on so you avoid the thugs with guns. Number 8. Witcher 2 is another great open world game. It's great to just sit back, soak in the environment. It is one of the best looking games out right now. Gameplay is a bit tricky with a keyboard, but it is usually easy to figure out. It has a very in-depth story as well. And it's also a very long game. Number 7. Metro 2033 is a great atmospheric game, and that's what it's known for. However, it has poor optimization for the PC, but it still looks fantastic, even at low settings. One very minor complaint I could make is that there is really only there's not really any enemy types. It's just pretty much a giant mole that they all look similar. There's different ones, but there's not really any variation. They all kind of look alike. But it's a very minor complaint. Number 6. Crysis is an old game by now. It was developed in 2008, originally for the PC, then ported to the consoles. It had the best graphics you could get in 2008, and it still looks amazing by today. Gameplay is spot on. Most PC gamers own this game. That is if you could run it. You really needed Crossfire or SLI back then to be able to run it on high settings. Number 5. Far Cry 3 is one fun open world game with an emotional story and a very long campaign, with plenty of side missions and plenty of people out to get you. All you were trying to do was get home and all hell breaks loose. There's also plenty of items to craft. Number 4. Borderlands 2 is the best game when it comes to gun variations, with over 17,750,000 different guns. No game comes even close, and has more loot than you can imagine. It is also hilarious, and the game is one of the longest out there. Number 3. BioShock Infinite is one of those games that might take more than one playthrough to understand. It is an outstanding game. It is beautiful, and the sound quality is wonderful. The gameplay is as good as it gets. The best part of this game is the story. It's not the longest game, but it definitely holds its place. Number 2. Crysis III is one of the funnest games with the best graphics to date. The gameplay is the best for a shooter. You get all the suit powers from the original game, and it is nearly impossible to max on a PC. It has a great story, and it brings back scenes from the original Crysis. Number 1. Skyrim. This is my favorite game. There is so much to do, and the best part is, it never ends. Once you're finished with the story and all the side quests, some of the side quests are unlimited, but they do get repetitive. You can ride a horse, get drunk, go out and do whatever you want. There are over 100 ways to die in this game. Gameplay is great, and sound is excellent. And the graphics were great. There is no limit on where you can go, or what you can do. And that is my top 10 favorite video games. Now, keep in mind, I had over 200 games to pick from, and I only chose 10. So, this was very hard to pick which games I should choose. And now these top 10, either one of these could have been number 1. So, this was not an easy thing to do. But anyway, please like, subscribe, and comment. If you liked it, like this video. If you disliked this video, dislike it. And I will see you guys later.